Despite living in one of the most progressive and open countries with LGBT rights, Uruguayan trans people still face many challenges. Art is the medium of choice that they choose to spread their struggle.
Había esta necesidad, ¿no?, de utilizar el arte.
There was this need of using art as a political tool to transform our society and, above all, to raise the question on why there are no artistic representations by trans artists in mainstream culture.
De personas trans.
Trans Art Week is made up of different events, including music concerts, trans fashion and design workshops, photo exhibitions, and talks with leaders of the Uruguayan LGBT community.
Of course, there has been a change in society. Part of it supports visibility and inclusion, but at the same time, we can see that another part of the population fights against it, trying to make us less visible and erase all the rights we have obtained so far. And despite actually obtaining many important rights, we still lack a comprehensive law that protects the trans community.
That law is currently being discussed by the Uruguayan Congress. The bill includes the acknowledgement that trans people have historically been discriminated and have been victims of violence, even by the state, which not only didn't recognize their identity, but also prosecuted them.
Not
only during the dictatorship, but also after. Until the 2000s, trans people in Uruguay have been repressed and tortured. Discrimination was ongoing even 20 years after the return of democracy. Another main point is the importance of recognizing our right to education, our cultural rights, and the right to work inclusion.
According to the first census of trans people in Uruguay, there are more than 900 people identifying as transgender in the country, and they still represent one of the most vulnerable groups in the Uruguayan society. Their life expectancy is 35 years, and only 17.6% are expected to live past 50.